Happy Thanksgiving, boys and girls. It's a little late. It's a little after Thanksgiving. I wanted to do this episode Thanksgiving. I wanted to release it on Thanksgiving, but I got too lazy. So it is post Thanksgiving game wrap up, man. Welcome to Tough Shit. We just did an episode with Charming and the Charming and Jay show on iTunes. Yo, check it out. It's by far probably one of my favorite conversations I've had with him thus far. So you should check that out, man. But Thanksgiving, man. How was your Thanksgiving? My Thanksgiving was amazing, man. It really, really was. I had a great time. Had some special guests come over, some friends, some new friends. No new friends. Lots of new friends here. So we had some new friends that came over, man, and it was a blast. It was really, really fun to have them over, man. Show them the way we do Thanksgiving, and I think they enjoyed themselves, and I think they enjoyed the food. I know they enjoyed the bar. Good times, man. But within the theme of Thanksgiving and in the spirit of Thanksgiving, man, I was actually just talking to Charming about this when we were leaving the gym, and we were talking about my creative endeavors, man. The video, the photography, the business that I have, all these things they seem to be really coming together really, really well. And it's still in the early stages of it, and my superstitious ass doesn't want to jinx it, but the future looks positive. And I hit him with the TBH, bro. TBH. That's the dumbest shit. We got a lot of young homies around, and the TBH is one of the dumbest shits I've ever heard in my life. I'm gonna go tangent a little bit before I get into the real sentimental shit. What the fuck is the TBH?
And then
TBH, I got no real friends. TBH, I'm kind of hungry right now. TBH, I'm bored. It's like, who the fuck is asking you in the first place where you're going to have to lie about it? Why do you start off the statement with a TBH? Like, shouldn't every statement you make should be TBH all day? It should just be, honestly, I'm bored. That's an honest statement, not TBH. Let me forewarn you, I'm about to get real with y'all. I'm about to drop some real on y'all. TBH, I'm bored. Get the fuck out of here. TBH. The TBH is fucking annoying. But I hit Los with the TBH. And I'm hitting y'all with the TBH right now, man. This is TBH 101. The shit is coming together very nicely, man. It really is. It's been months and months. Well, with the creative stuff, it's been years and years in the making. But the business has been about a year or so in the making, but just a lot of hardcore months. And it's starting to come to fruition. And I couldn't help but kind of being thankful about it and being like, man, this is working out, and it looks promising. And I can see the light at the end of the tunnel. So it got real. It got real when I thought of it that way, like self-taught in a lot of these different things, thanks to YouTube University, thanks to trial and error, thanks to trying out there, going out there and getting out there and seeing what happens, and then learning from people, asking the right questions, and really not being afraid to try things and see what happens. With the mix of all that, now it's kind of getting into that place, man. And I got really, it just got to a moment where I was like, man, that's awesome, man. I'm glad, I'm thankful that it's happening. But I think also there's a mix of Drake. Drizzy had a line, man. What was this? He said, it was one of his old mixtapes, and he said, I think he said, my name is Drizzy, and I'm not perfect, but I work hard, so I deserve it. That line encompasses, I guess, the theme and the thought process that I've been having on this whole thing just recently, where I'm very thankful that things are coming together, and I'm very thankful that the things are kind of working out, but I haven't been sitting on my ass either. I've been hours and hours of virtual learning, hours and hours of physical learning, trial and error, throwing the things out there. Some of the fake it till you make it. Telling people, yo, I got this, don't worry about it, we'll take care of it. And a huge shout out to the people around me who unintentionally, I think, helped. Just being down to be like, yeah, man, I'm down to record. Yeah, man. Charming is actually one of them. Charming is a huge advocate of that, where hey bro, I want to do these video things. And I remember first started doing video, I went to go get a construction light from Home Depot that I returned the next day. Only reason why I got it was I watched like 3 hours of video of lighting tutorials on YouTube. And so I wanted to go get a light real quick, but it's like $100. I was going to try to spend it, but I wanted to test what I had just learned. So I hit him up, said, hey, I got this thing I want to try out. And I'm over here, we're in one of the rooms in my house, and I have the construction light mounted on my shoulder. He's sitting there with a knife, like just pointed out to the camera. Light is on top of him, beaming down. I'm trying to get the contrast. I'm trying to get the kind of cinematography right. And it took us probably like an hour or two to do the 5 little second scene. And then I took some music and I cut it up and I had some knife thing. It looked dope. It looked really, really dope. But it was having that homie there who was willing to go through it and be like, yeah, man, I'm down. It's fun. It's a good time hanging out with a friend. But I guess, again, unintentionally being supportive in that aspect. Another great person in my life for that is Kelly. She's wonderful, man. The lighting setup I have right now, like the lights that are shining this beautiful face of mine right now on video, she got me those, man. She got me those when I first told her, man, I want to get into video, I want to get into photography or whatever. For my birthday, Amazon, one day, right at the doorstep, boom. You know, hey, I'm just letting you know, I get what you're trying to chase. That's awesome. That's supportive. It's great, man. So people like that, there's just like, you tell them you want to do something, and not only do they, they like it, they're like, okay, yeah, that's cool. They go above and beyond, man. And whether intentionally or unintentionally, they just go above and beyond to help you through it and to be there for it, man. And it's amazing, man. I'm actually just thinking about it now. The first videos I did for Shoe Palace, Kelly was here and she helped prop it all up. And because my ass, I get impatient, man. I have a vision for it and I just want to do it. So I'm not gonna sit there and like tweak the curtain or tweak the shoe so it's perfect angle. Nah, man. I'm like, dude, let's just shoot it. Who cares? We'll figure it out. But she had the detailed patient. I'd be like, hey, yo, chill. It's gonna look better this way. Put the background this way, and it looked good, man. It looked fucking awesome. So that was kind of like a thing, man. Again, the Thanksgiving spirit, man. It was being thankful for that, but then also letting the boys and girls out there know that, man, like the stuff can work out. It's just all a matter of time and effort that you're putting into it. Because I'm thankful for what's happening, but I'm, like I said, man, I also haven't really been just sitting on my ass there and waiting for things to drop on the lap. Been making moves, learning things, going out there, shoot, trying things out. Some things worked, some things didn't. A lot of things didn't work, and some things I enjoyed more than others, etc. In the third. One quick tip for anyone who is trying to get into video and shit like that. I know a lot of my younger cousins and people that I kind of just know want to dabble into it. Don't let the equipment stop you. Use your phone. Doesn't matter if the audio sucks. It doesn't matter if whatever it is. It doesn't matter. I started with the phone. It works out well. But the real thing that people should listen to with that is to I don't want to go cliche, but you just have to start doing it. You just have to just start grabbing things and shooting things. I mean, one of the first things I did was a little idea that I had in my head called coffee, and it was just shots of different coffees, and it was like it was very artsy fartsy, where it's like really close up shots of me drinking a cup of coffee and then putting coffee somewhere, and it was just the whole premise of it like was coffee runs your day from the morning, evening to night, whatever. Flushing the toilet, stupid. But it was cool. Yeah, it worked out, man. It led to what it led to. So play with the different ideas, man. Start doing things like that. And you'll see, man. Patience and persistence. And then also, I mean, sometimes you start doing stuff and it's not really what you enjoy, or it's not what you thought you wanted it to be. So, man, just try some things out and see what's good. I think that went faster than I anticipated. That was pretty much what's going on in my head, dude, for Thanksgiving. Was I'm thankful for that things are coming together, but your boy's been out there really trying to learn and really just trying to do things, and I've had amazing supportive people, which is another thing, man. I think we all have a lot of supportive people around, but we just fail to acknowledge it. If your mother is the only person that's supportive in your life, you think she's the only one that gives you positive feedback and really pushes you to do things, embrace that shit, because your mother will do anything for you. So don't take advantage of it, but embrace it. And I remember when I first started doing music, my dad was the first one to buy my first hip hop CD for $5. He bought it off me. I didn't want to take his money, but he's like, nope, I'm paying you for it. That right there, I took for granted. I mean, thank God he's still around, but I took it for granted. So don't take shit like that for granted. Even if it's your pops paying you for your first CD, that is a supportive figure in your life, and be thankful for that shit. Anyways, I'm done with this, man. TBH, I ran out of shit to say. Peace. Can't have it.